Alright, so today I'm going to create my holder for Miss Jacqui. She is a friend of mine who passed away last week, September 18th. She was my best friend. I'm not going to cry. She is just, anybody who would meet her would just fall in love with her. She was like everybody's mom, everybody's best friend. Yeah, she was just amazing. I would talk to her like 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day, like text her, message her, Facebook, phone, her house, coffee. People would say that we're attached at the hip. So yeah, I'm kind of lost. Yes, like after she passed away, like I was so into like making sure everybody knew and taking care of people and stuff like that. And then the viewings were Monday, so I was in with that. Then yesterday was the burial. So today was actually first day, and it's a week today that she passed. So today was actually really hard because it was the actual first day that there was nothing else planned but work. So I really noticed it when I went to the bus today. Usually when I walked to the bus, if I had to take the bus to work, if I wasn't driving, I really noticed it because I usually call her on the way to the bus, and that really hit me. So today, because nothing else is going on and all the stuff is done for the funeral and stuff like that, I don't know what that line is there. I thought I'm going to do her candle for my ancestor altar. Right now, I have her. When you go to the funeral home, they give you like a little pamphlet or whatever. It has her picture. There's a poem on the inside, and then her obituary on the back. I have that on my ancestor altar, and my house key for her house. I have because I did live there for a few months as well, and she had given me a key to come in and out as I please. I would use her healing room as well, and do healings for her as well, like Reiki and crystal Reiki. So I'm going to create this to put on our altar. Hold on a moment. Go ahead. Alright, sorry about that. So with this, if you want to create your own ancestor bottle, I'm using this bottle here, if you can see the designs in there. It's actually a bottle that we actually, at the Value Village, and I didn't like this one. She thought it was cute. So this is the Jacqui bottle. This here, the red, I put here, it's an embroidery stitching. I took off the gold stuff that was there, and I put this on. Red to represent love. This here is because I bought one last year from my purse, and she really, really liked it. So I hunted some down, and my friend makes them. So I bought one this year to actually put in with her Christmas gift. So I decided to put it on here for her. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in things that not necessarily the herbs matter, okay? I'm not doing it by herbs and what they mean. I'm doing it by what they mean to me and Jacqui, okay? So I'm starting with the eggshell powder, even though it is for protection. The reason why I'm using this eggshell powder is because she collects eggshells, like bags and bags and bags of eggshells. So what I would do is, I'm going to actually just put this down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So what I would do is actually crush them for her. And then I'd put them in a big bag for her or a big bottle for her. So this is why I am now using this, because I actually ground these specific ones at Jacqui's when I lived there with her. You don't have to put 3 scoops in. This is like 2, but that's what I put in. Okay. I'm gonna put in cedar. Sorry guys, it's like up close and personal here. Cedar. I picked it a few months ago at the park on one of our walks. It is good for strength, protection, healing, and purification. So I'm just letting you know what the elements are for them, so that if you want to use it for anything else, you can. And you just basically, I kind of do things by 3 sometimes. So I'm just grabbing little handfuls and throwing it in. Again, the reason why I'm using it is because of the fact that I was with Jacqui when we got these from the park. This is things that we used to do, like we used to just kind of like go and grab stuff. Alright, so let me put it up. Alright, so you can kind of see what it looks like in there. Probably not. Alright, so the next thing is I have like salt, like black salt, and sand. There's some black sand in here and salt. Okay, so I bought the black sand while I was out with Jacqui. It protects, removes, and repels negative energy, so it's great for an ancestor altar as well. So I think I'm only going to put more scoops in, but just small ones. Then I have chosen mugwort. It's the most popular herb in a witch's pantry. It's known as psychic and lunar herb, and it's strongly protective. I acquired this from a powwow we went to in July with my stepson and my husband. So I dried it. I think I gave her some too, if I'm not mistaken, or smudge stick, or she was gonna come and grab it. So I can't remember for sure, but I grabbed some. Like bought some when I was there, so I can dry. So there we go. And it's really good for protection, guys. All right. So I'm going to go to orange peel. Okay, orange peel. Jacqui ate a lot of oranges. She loved oranges, and these came from her actually. She used to dry them. And then she would keep some, and then she would give me some. And they're good for love, divination, and luck and money. So I'm just going to break it up and put it in. I might have to get a pen or something because it's not going in. I think I put too much stuff. That's okay. Oh, it smells so good. So I have 3 pieces that I was putting in. See all the stuff and goodies in there. Then I have some mint. Jacqui harvested it from her garden, actually not too long ago, and it's a strengthening herb that aids in psychic and verbal communication, and it adds strength to your words. Okay, let me see if I can get this in there. So there's 3 pieces. There's 3 pieces, and I'm just trying to get them all in. All right. So the orange peel's in. I have candle wax, which she used to keep candle wax. She would save all her leftovers in case we needed to make candles. And they tend to absorb a lot of energy. So to me, you know, it has some of Jacqui's essence in here. So her energy's on them. And I'm also going to throw in, okay, I'm also going to throw in this one here. You can tell it's like 2 people. It actually came from Port Elgin weekend, okay? And we burn this at our ritual, our summer solstice ritual is what we did it. So I'm actually going to put mine in here. Hers is at her house. I know where it is. But I'm going to put mine in the Jacqui candle. It smells so good. All right, so the feather we found on one of our walks through the park. So I'm going to actually put it in. I'm hoping it will fit. It might not, so I'm sorry, feather. Let's see if I can get it in there. There we go. All right, so I have 2 charms. One is a bone and one is a bat. The only two that would actually fit inside of the bottle, she used to buy them in the fall for the fall fair that we used to do, like that event that I did just a couple weekends ago, to give to the kids. This year she gave coloring pages and crown packs, and she also gave out these. So this was in my stuff, and I was supposed to give her the treasure chest back, the little one, but things didn't, you know, the one day she did come over and we totally forgot about it, but it's here. So I took two of the bat. So the bat represents communication, helps strengthen our bond with family and friends, and is a sign of rebirth. Also, journeying vision and intuition, it's shamanic death and rebirth. It's a transition, understanding grief, psychic power, and moon magic. So that's going to go in there. And then the bone, if it were a real animal bone, they can work as messengers during ancestral communication or ancestor work. It will protect you from unpleasant spirits. They will guard your sacred space and help you guide you towards ancestral spirits that will serve you. So I'm going to put that in there. All right. And then acorn pieces I actually found at our walk. At one of my walks, actually, I just went after she passed away. I went to our grand old oak tree after she passed, and my daughter found them, and it represents strength, patience, needed to attain goals, and perseverance and hard work. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay. As well, when I was talking about bones, I would have found this. So wishbone, it's a common tradition at dinners. The wishbone inverted is a triangle shape. It's a symbol cone, and lily represents, which is symbolically the higher spirit, right? If you snap the triangle, you're opening the door. The other way symbolizes the horns, so the stag. So basically, I'm going to put that in here because that actually came from one of our turkey dinners that we had at my house. I'm going to see if I can put it in. All right. So I don't know if you can see all the stuff in there. Can you see all of it in there? It is jam-packed full of stuff. I can't even. Hang on. No. Oh, yeah. Hang on. See if I can get a piece of paper so you can actually get the full effect of it. All right. Can you? Oh, there we go. Can you see all the stuff in there? All right. So there's the candle. All done. And as I was doing it, I'm reminiscing on Miss Jacqui. So if I don't have a candle in it, I can actually put a cork in it and just have it sitting there. Okay. But I want to light a candle. So I have candles that actually fit in the hole. So I'll have to stop it before it gets to here. But I'm actually going to light my candle. And we're going to take a moment of silence for Miss Jacqui. Okay. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to take a moment of silence. Thank you. Let's have an amazing day. Blessed be. Can you just see the line going up? Or is it just me that sees that? Because I can see that. Have an amazing day. Blessed be. I recorded this on Wednesday at about 9:30, so I'm hoping I'm posting it up this evening. If not, it'll be tomorrow.